Sam Curling's Western Harmony. That victory has put Derek to the top of the Southern Riders Championship. He started the day on 15, level with John Barry and Chris O'Donovan. So for the moment, Derek has gone top on his own, but let's see how the action develops. The Southern title includes today and all 3 meetings next weekend. There's a double fixture at Ballindenisk Saturday, Sunday, and our final Cork Waterford fixture, of course, is next Sunday at Inchydoney. Meanwhile, white flag raised, off and running. This is the Goffs UK Spring Sale Division 2 4-year-old maiden, and the field left the starting area and are making their way around the bend, and soon they'll level up and come into our vision to the first of the 12 fences to take in this 4-year-old contest. And as they race along, up there is Chris O'Donovan. He's aboard Castle Ivers, and this one leads from Maxine O'Sullivan aboard a spur of the moment as they come over number 1. They have a small advantage then. Shane O'Rourke is in the 3rd spot then, in the yellow cap on the outside on Boys Will Be Boys. So on to the next one. And the white-faced Castle Ivers at the 2nd fence and over safely from a spur of the moment, who's in 2nd. Boys Will Be Boys on the outside is in 3rd, and then the yellow in 4th is Clear as the Water. Dar Allen, who is just ahead from sitting on the inside, is the favourite Little Big Kev in the hands of Rob James. Then Walking on Eggshells is followed by Jump on Board and James Kenny. Further back then towards midfield on the inner, in the orange jacket, Ross Sugar aboard Major Breakthrough. And that one tracks towards midfield in company there with the likes of Nan Brady, and out wider is Wings on Wheels for Johnny Hurley. At the moment, at the tail of the field is Jack Hendricks. He's aboard Sandy Valley. So they turn out now to race into the back straight for the first of 2 occasions. And leading them to the next fence is Castle Ivers with a 2-length advantage. 2nd place travels Maxine O'Sullivan aboard a spur of the moment. Maxine starts today just 1 ahead of Moira McGilligan in the Lady Riders Championship. 3rd position is Boys Will Be Boys, and taking this fence in 4th along the inside. Nice, clean, crisp jump there from Little Big Kev. Then back to 5th is the Kenny Runner, Jump on Board. So just going out of view now for 100 yards. And that's Castle Ivers for the Tom Keating team, who's the one setting the pace in the contest, followed by a spur of the moment, who sits in 2nd. 3rd and 4th continue to be Boys Will Be Boys and Little Big Kev. So now they disappear once again behind the grove of trees. We await 4 or 5 seconds before they'll be back into view and heading out of the back straight. So Castle Ivers in front. Spur of the moment, Boys Will Be Boys, Little Big Kev, and then the next 2 up are 2 more Wexford horses. They are Clear as the Water and Jump on Board. So they meander around the home bend, and soon they'll be facing into the fence, which is 7 from the finish. So our leader is still Castle Ivers from a spur of the moment in 2nd. Boys Will Be Boys, followed down the inside by the favourite, Little Big Kev. If you punted this one, you'd be very happy where it's positioned and moving at the moment. After these, in 5th place, the red jacket is that of Jump on Board. Further back to midfield, another one in the red jacket is Mountain Mike in the hands of Tiernan Power Roach, and then Walking on Eggshells. So the order now with a lap to go. Castle Ivers in front from a spur of the moment, Boys Will Be Boys, and then Little Big Kev followed in 5th position by Jump on Board, who is just ahead then of Clear as the Water. Down the inside in midfield is Major Breakthrough, and then you've got Mountain Mike, who in turn then is followed by Walking on Eggshells. Making some ground towards midfield is Sheer Joy for John Barry. Further back to the rear of midfield is Wings on Wheels. Also still at the back end of the field there, Brian Lawless on It's All a Dream, and another one towards the back is the John Halley rep in the contest, that's Nan Brady. So out they travel. They've got about 7 furlongs to cover, 3 fences to jump. Castle Ivers there to be shot at in front, leads by 3 parts of a length. Second place is a Spur of the Moment. Boys Will Be Boys remains handy in third. 2 lengths then back to Little Big Kev, who has a beautiful toe into the race there in fourth position. After that, next up, just Nigel is walking on eggshells, getting a reminder, is Jump on Board, and going past that one is Mountain Mike. So the field travel now towards the end of the back straight, and Castle Ivers is still holding an advantage just over a length as they make that final turn. A Spur of the Moment is in second. Little Big Kev travels through into third now, slipping on the inner there of the fourth running horse, which is Boys Will Be Boys, and then Mountain Mike. Followed one making a bit of ground from mid-division is Sheer Joy. So coming for home, and that's Castle Ivers still holding on by half a length. A Spur of the Moment gets a squeeze from Maxine in second, and Boys Will Be Boys. Little Big Kev continues to sit on the inside, looks good enough from that position if he's got the ammunition. So they're turning for home to the jump, and Castle Ivers is in front now. Rob James is about to produce Little Big Kev on the inside. Punched along on the outer is Boys Will Be Boys, and in behind these is Mountain Mike. And then next up is the weakening A Spur of the Moment, but coming down to the final fence. A Little Big Kev is trying to get up there on the outside, but Castle Ivers keeps finding from the front, and it's Castle Ivers. He's kicked on again between the last two and driving clear here in the hands of Chris O'Donovan. So Castle Ivers has going to make practically all the running. A victory for Tom Keating and Chris O'Donovan. Little Big Kev in a photo for second with Mountain Mike, and they were followed home then by a Never Nearer, Clear as the Water, and also in behind these Boys Will Be Boys, A Spur of the Moment, and some late headway at the finish from It's All a Dream.
The result of the second division of the first race: first number 31, second number 19, third number 2, number 27 was fourth. Distances were 4 lengths, 3 parts of a length, and 3 lengths. 31, 19, 2. Number 27 was fourth, 4 lengths, 3 parts of a length, and 3 lengths. The second race, the 5-year-old and upwards Mares Maiden, sponsored by Tatasols. This race is divided. In the first division, there are 12 runners. Runners and riders: number 2, Mr. J.W. Kenny. Number 5, Mr. T.H. Allen. Over to page number 9, Mr. J. Hurley. Number 11, Mr. D. Higgins. Number 13, Mr. J.C. Barry.